Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. So I'm trying to clean my bench up and I've got a few things I've got to get off the bench first. So that would be this lock here. There's a key jammed in there. Look at that key. See that key profile? That's pretty cool. Looks like we might have a couple of levers in there. Looks a bit like a Space Invader type on the front there. The keys are actually thin, so that's interesting. Now we did just have a look at this lock here, this big old chunky one, made by a carpenter or so. So anyway, let's have a look at this. We've got a bit of masking tape on the front. Let's just do away with that. Now if you were to restore a lock like this, it would actually come up quite nice. The decorative finish is awesome. You know, you've got the nice Celtic sort of pattern going on there. This masking tape's been on there for the last 30 years, and probably just a bit of soap or water or something will get that off, but it doesn't really make it look too good, does it? So anyway, I'll have to peel that off or get that off some other way. So this lock here, now they do still make this type of lock. That's your latch section there, and that's not working at all. So when the door hits, bang, this will go in and trap the latch. That's your deadlocking section. And it doesn't really want to turn too much. I don't want to break the keys because it's an old lock. We've only got it for antique purposes. It was given to me, so you know, don't want to have to cut a key. There you go. There'd be another half an hour gone of my life. Looking at the sides here, nice pattern along the sides, pattern along the back, pattern along this side here. Slight crack. Could be casted actually. Very well could be casted. I don't know the era of this, maybe 1900s. It does have a logo there, but I can't identify what make or model it is. But what I can do is hit it with a screwdriver and have a look, see what's in here. Okay, so 5FL. 5FL, that's interesting. It doesn't even have one lever in here. Not one. Alright, so that's very interesting for the key actually. If you look at the key, you'd think there's a lot more security in that than there is. So these notches here are part of the security. When the key goes in, they have to be able to clear. And you can see how they marry up there. Well, you can kind of see. Basically, those notches right there is this notch right here. Okay, so we're looking here. So we've got a couple of springs going here. This is an interesting one. I don't know if that's correct. Okay, so this needs to be pushed down. So obviously there's some sort of spring here, and to be honest with you, all the levers I believe are missing. They must be, because they would normally be sitting about here and spring loaded down for the key to actually activate them. So when the key comes through from this side, they should be lining up with these here. I mean, on this type of lock, there definitely have to be levers. We've got a couple of bits of spring steel here. I think somebody's just gone butcher on it, just aftermarket done it. This would be a post for your levers. This would be probably the post for this one, but that doesn't look right. That should be longer as well. So that looks like a holdback function. Yeah, so that spring's working a holdback function, which means we should be able to just push that forward. Let's just take that out and see what's going on. So we do have something happening right about here. Oh, look at this. So this brass knob right here, do we push it or do we pull it? Okay, it slides. So it slides up, slides down. Obviously some sort of holdback function to trap this one in there. We've got another little funny part here. Is that a deadlocking function? What is that? Or is that driving the latch? Is that, there we go. Picks up about here. So this is obviously casted, threaded, brass. See if we can put this back and see if we can get it to work at all. Of course it's got no levers, but it's still fun to play with. Jeez, it just does not want to go back in there. Well, let's pull that back. Can we get in front there? It is an old lock, but I just don't want to start hitting it with the file. Could if I wanted to get it to work, but it's just going to go sit on the shelf after this. Okay, so we've picked up that one there. This section here would be working now. We can push that down. That would hold this from going forward. Now it could go forward. That's about the right amount of travel there. So what's happening here with our bolt? Looks like we got this in the wrong spot. Okay. So when the key wants to push that out, will that work? Push this forward, and there we go. So that has a travel section there, that's okay. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to understand what this little leggy thing does. So, if this was out, this will slide, that's fine. And if this was out, it does something there. I'm not sure if it's actually meant to dead latch it or not. It's very interesting what that slide does. Closer look. Look at that, 5FL, whatever that means. So it basically goes in there and goes in there. It's like a little leg of Italy. Interesting. Bit of a plate there. So it really doesn't do much except for be a drive for it's a drive, but why you would want that? I mean, when you're pulling the latch back, I'll only pull back a little bit. That's where I believe it should sit. I do that, nothing happens. I do that, I throw the bolt, pull the bolt back. It's not really making any great contact. Anyway, the mysteries of the old school lock. So there we have it. That's what I was given. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Put it back in the box, I think. Just put it back. If not, it'll probably sit on my bench for another 10 years and then nothing more will happen from it. A couple of bits of metal there. This thing's been butchered anyway. I think we just put it back and leave it for the grandkids to play with in 50 years. Anyway, that's the lock I found sitting on my bench. There it is there. You can probably push that out or push that down. Here we go. So it does have a deadlock type function. Hey, the thing I like most about it, the keys are really nice. They're not very solid, they're very thin actually. The coating and all definitely could come up nice, but the patterns on their locks are really cool. Once again, 3 screws to mount it, hole through the middle, come over this side, put an escutcheon on, and away you go. So that's another old lock. Thanks for watching.